Big winners during the height of the pandemic, Silicon Valley giants have not fared nearly as well over the last couple of months. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, WhatsApp and Instagram, has taken the biggest hit. In just one day last week, its value fell by $80 billion. That's shortly after it reported third-quarter profits fell by half. Meta is now worth just $270 billion. For most of last year, it was worth $1 trillion with a T. That's because investors have soured on the plans of this man, CEO Mark Zuckerberg. He's invested heavily in a pet project he calls the metaverse. In the fallout, the company's laying off 11,000 employees to trim costs.
I think the clock struck midnight for Facebook. You're seeing significant growth challenges, and now they're cutting costs, especially with this metaverse strategy, which is a risky bet. And I think for Zuckerberg, this is going to be what I'll view as a moment of truth, how he navigates this.
Microsoft, Twitter and Snap are also cutting jobs to deal with the slowdown. Amazon has also had a rocky year. The e-commerce giant's stock tanked nearly 20% after it missed third-quarter revenue targets. Profits are also down around 50%. For its part, Google, owner Alphabet, saw its slowest growth rate in almost a decade as YouTube ad revenues fell.
The strength in the market is in the more cyclical names. Some people will call those value, but you really look across all of it because we've got it in consumer as well. It's really cyclical, those that will benefit from an improving economy. And the downside continues to be in the tech, which I think is continued follow through.
One company has managed to avoid the decline. Apple is still the biggest darling in the eyes of investors. The iPhone maker is worth north of $2 trillion. That means it's bigger than Amazon, Alphabet and Meta put together. Its sales are up 8% to almost $400 billion in the last 12 months. But Apple has warned of lower shipments of its iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max models. That's due to production hiccups at the Foxconn assembly plant in China, where production is being affected by COVID-19 restrictions. That could lead to lower sales in the all-important holiday season.